What's good? What's going on, everybody? You already know who this is, man. It's Sharp Blue coming back in this thing, and welcome back to Forex is stupid. Trying to understand all this stuff. So I am going to just do a quick. Ain't gonna really be a breakdown. It's just how I look at the market. So I may be rambling and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try to do a quick analysis of me looking at the market. I'm going to look at maybe a few trades, see if I see anything, show you where I'm monitoring any trades if I am, and then that's all I got. I really just want this to be centered on me just going into the chart, looking at the market. If I want to market, I market. If I don't, I don't. So I don't want to keep y'all too long, but if you want to know more in depth of what I'm doing, I cannot stress this enough. If you want to know more in depth, what am I doing? How am I doing it? Questions about this, drop them in the chat, put them in the comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe. I can't say that word. Like and subscribe. And then let me know, man. If I gotta get in the booth with you, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta sit down on Zoom with you or whatever I gotta do, we gonna do it. And then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about how I can mentor you. But in the meantime, let's stick to game plan. All right, let's go. So, um, I don't know. With go, it was pretty simple. I'm gonna go back and forth with y'all. So if you can build your demo, you build. I do the same thing I do in my live. I do it on my demo and vice versa. So if you see me place a trade on my demo, I'll place it on my live. If I'm not too confident on the trade, I'll definitely put it to my demo. But I really try to take the trades that I'm very comfortable with, and it allows for my analysis. And if I lose, I'm very comfortable. So I'm working on that patient thing, discipline. So, overall analysis that I'm looking at on this is go is that's what me and my team has been looking at in the academy. And we, like I said, we started with Trenton State Academy, but now we have Forex is stupid, which is just a reverb of Trenton State Academy. So we're putting all this material on YouTube in a crash course, and then allowing people to go into the mentorship so that we can focus directly on you if you need. But yeah, we saw this. All right. Um, we saw this head and shoulder pattern here. Actually, let me back up. You can see my trend line. All right. We can see my trend line. Price, I'm going to explain it going backwards, but this is where we are. We can see where my trend started. Right. And this was a major resistance level price cannot get past. And as you can see in the past, let me just scroll this way. Price never went that way. Okay. And if you don't believe me, we'll go back to the day. You can see it. So just looking at all this craziness and all these markups that doesn't make sense. Price only bought in these areas, right? And then sell in those areas. Okay. So what goes up must come down. And as you can see, it has not come down yet. All right. So with that being said, I want to stay focused on this trade. I want to stay focused on this trade because I wanted to catch the beginning of the trade. This trend has ended. So there is something called a liquidity run, and I don't want to get into much of that, but I was looking at it last night, and this thing kind of like this is the original trend, and down from here. Price haven't came since it. It's a strong trend line, but once price went away from this trend line, it has never came back. And I was trying to. It's a specific name for this strategy, but I can't remember it right now. So price kept going away, right? So again, what goes up must come down. So I was looking at this liquidity run, and I'm gonna call it a liquidity run. Let's see. Uh, and I ain't gonna stay too crazy on it. Where it's so hard to see. Hold on. It's so hard to see. I don't want to get too much in depth to where you don't understand what I mean about liquidity run. Anyway, but because if I do, I'm going to get lost into some things that I want to be able to cover into the mentorship. Um, uh, Everybody know pump and dump, but it's a specific name. It's like something run. But anyway, we'll talk about it. I'll put that more into the lesson. We'll talk about it. But this is what this is giving me where price didn't, it once it left this trend line, it did come back. And as you can see, Price, the buys are getting smaller and smaller. There was a really, really good resistance level right here. Because I'm getting off topic. Right here. Where price got to those points multiple times and did not break until right here. Right? So this was a strong resistance. It was resisting price down. Price was like, nah, you're not getting past this level here. You know what I'm saying? Like if you was on more to come back and you was doing those tower tiers, and it's just, you had that hard one, you got sub-zero. Well, you don't got sub-zero, you fighting it, motherfucker. It's like that. So you got resistant right here. And if you don't know what that is, that was just more to come back. You know what I'm saying? Another analogy is when you was young, you know, you're younger, you're resistant to a lot of things. Bad food, uh stretching. When you get older, you gotta, boy, your body just won't take it. You're gonna have to go stretch. You're gonna have to go prep. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Don't pay me. Don't pay me no mind. So there's a resistance level. But price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 became very strong. Price broke out of it. Right in here. Price broke out of it. Um, and kept going. Right. So some key points that I've been looking at, me and my team, I said price kept going was, where did I have that? Right there. Now that price broke this resistance, it is now considered a support. Understand it? Once it was a resistance, now it's a support. So for price price can come all the way back down to test this level to see if it's a nice support, and it's still continue to buy. Right. All right. So I don't want to get too crazy. So what am I looking at right now? I think we have, yeah, we have a gold sell and a Nas for sell. And I'm still keeping those, even though this is buying. I have a sell position in. We're gonna drop down to the 4 hour time frame. And I don't want to spend too much time on this chart because then I'll be really doing chart analysis. Now I'm doing chart analysis, but just not in depth. Um, so this was a nice little trend that was going on for a while now. Each candlestick is 4 hours. Um, and then we're continuing to buy. We're respecting these buys. I'm looking at it, respecting these buys. Once price broke out, create a high, 5 bar high, lower high. This is where things start to take a turn. Price create this high, 5 bar, higher, a lower high, five, and then this high, which is this peak, came down to equal. And I don't know if you know anything about double tops. I mean triple tops, but they're in reverse patterns. So triple top, not triple top. Why do I keep coming to my head? Inverted head and shoulder is a reversal pattern for the, like when price is buying, you make an inverted head and shoulder, price sell. I mean, inverted head, I got that backwards. Price is buying, I'm sorry, it's just like this. Price is buying, right? And then price get up to the point where it doesn't want to buy anymore, sellers start to try to gain some control. Price is buying, well, sellers trying to gain some control. Price continue to try to buy, sellers trying to gain some type of control. Boom, boom, right? So they start breaking market structure. So these peaks right here, and like I said, breaking it down, make sure you tap in with me on the mentorship because we can go into depth with it. But breaking this down, and head and shoulder pattern is when you get this head right here, make the highest peak, but then you had two shoulders. You had a shoulder that when price was buying, was creating higher highs followed by a lower high. And then you got this peak that created a high, but that low still tried to respect that previous low, or it even try to get down equal to that previous low, right? But it's still within market structure, you know. It seems like just a hard pullback. But then price create this lower low, right? And then the higher low goes into lower lows, right? So this is a switch in market structure. So I don't want to get too much in it because I can really get crazy deep into market structure. And so anytime prices buy and it create a head and shoulder pattern, that is an indication for a sell. And as you see, price sold down, right? Start going down. Same here. All right, selling. So if you believe, we'll go here. Again, I'm not getting to depth. We're going to talk about head and shoulder pattern. Head, there we go. So, you know, I'm not making stuff up. Boom, head and shoulder pattern. Head and shoulder. This is the inverted head and shoulder. When price is selling, and the shoulders form on one side, and there's a head, and there's a shoulder, and then there's a neckline, right? This looks familiar, right? Left shoulder, followed by a head, followed by a right shoulder, neckline. This is on Trading View. All right. I don't got too much drawn up on this one like I do on my other one, so you can see this even more. Oh, you can see the head and shoulder pattern. Now, without any all those crazy lines, right? You can point them out. First shoulder, it's the left shoulder, followed by the head. And that's just me drawing that weird. The head, followed by the right shoulder. And then if you don't consider that as a right shoulder, boom. Followed by the neck. Yeah, this because I do my neckline kind of stupid like that. But honestly, it's really like, but yeah, you also could draw the neckline like that too. Got multiple touch, and you see how it came back and retest my line. But anyway, you can see it. Boom, boom, boom. Break the neckline. Boom. All right. So this was made price create a low. So when price started to do that, creating these lows and it's hitting this area multiple times, this is a major level that is price is supporting. We want to create it to a resistance level. And as you can see, that's what price did here. Now the price is under, and he has not been able to go back under. Look, one try, two, three, four. But nobody's paying attention to this. Everybody's still thinking selling. So me, I'm catching the beginning of this sell. We have a trade in right now because this is where we are now. We've been monitoring it since it fell below here. And that was we actually ate off this trade a couple times. November 24th of this, November 8th of 2024 this year. So right off this first sale, and that price come back same thing. So we I also lost a couple of dollars because it did an early entry off the liquidity grab, and that's what I was talking about. And as you can see, it's still going in my direction. Excuse me, I'm gonna show you my close positions. We lost mm, $48. Yep, $46. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna go over these trades too. These are actual trades that we took inside the mentorship. And starting 2025, you guys get to see a lot of this happen and be documented on YouTube. I don't care. I don't really care if you put it in your live or you're not. I'd rather you put in your demo, grow a little bit so you can see it work, then put in your live. But hard head make a soft ass. So I only can give you the experiences that I learned and tell you what I wouldn't do, but you can do whatever you want to do. So Price got this high far about this low. I want to see if Price creating this as another support that that now is a resistant. If Price goes back down to retest, which it is going to retest this neckline, I'm looking for Price to bypass that neckline because it closed below this neckline before, as you see right here. And I can show you on a daytime frame did it too. So Price selling couldn't stick below it. So Price obviously wanted to break in because if it didn't, it would have broke. It would have skinned like boop, boop, back in, but it didn't. And then, oh, excuse me, that was disgusting. Burping and stuff. All right, on days for days, this happened for 2 days, right? And then even when it opened, Price was still back there. If I look at it for a week, let's say did it hold on that week? It did, right? So right here, but Price come back. All right, so it's giving me selling pressure. I want to see if Price is going to, if this is the beginning of the sale. I like to catch the beginning of the sale for the sales flourish to where everybody see it. All right, the banks that took their money, smart money that took their money, retail is just not getting a hang up. But I like to be along with those smart money moves. So we are, like I said, I already got a position in on gold. I'm not going to take another position because I took that L on last week with gold. So this is what we're looking at for gold. So going into this week, we're going to watch it play out. And then I think on Friday, I may do another video. Yeah. And then I'll post it. If I don't, then we'll do it on, because I want this video to go out like the week of, like that Monday or that Sunday, or that Monday. I want this specific video, these specific videos, like me marking the chart, go out on Monday. So yeah, I'll get back in and we'll see what it did for that week, and then we'll trade again for that week. So we'll probably do it on a Monday. All right, we'll look at it. But Because I don't trade on Mondays, but definitely get tapped in with me, man. Get tapped in with me. So this is what gold. So I want to look at GBP, JPY. I don't want to make this video too long because I have specific ones that I look at. I want to have time to eat and go pick up my daughter. So yeah, I'm looking at that one. We're going to look at another one that I'm looking at, which is so we're looking for this one as a sale. Like I said, mm, I want to get in down here, but you can get in points at this point. But yeah, price start to fall back this way. Yeah, that thing is selling. You feel me? So that's why I want to get in it. But I already have my points already. We're gonna look at GBP, JPY, and JPY USD. JPY USD is Japanese yen versus US dollar. So we're gonna go look at that one. My student really put me on this one. He loves this one, man. So we're gonna look at the trade that we should have put in. I think we was monitoring. We was watching this trade. Yeah, yeah. So I want to see. Actually, I may get in on this trade. He likes this trade, but did it make an inverted? Hold on, don't just did it make an inverted head and shoulder? So I can see y'all the example. Yeah, it did, but you can't really see it because this is what it's saying. This the shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then the neckline is weird, right? The neckline is weird because it's going like that. But it's really down to here. What happened here? That's the neckline. But when I say, I don't know if you saw it. It's the neckline of it. Head, I mean, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, inverted head and shoulder. Bye, boom. Right? I don't know why we sold it, but this is perfect, right? It's perfect. Let's look at USD JPY. We're gonna look at USD JPY, but we're gonna look at JPY and USD on forexfactory.com. There you go. All right. So we're gonna look at USD folder and we're gonna look at JPY folders for the week. And if you want to learn how to read this, because I'm going to put this in the next video. This is part of the trading view. I'm gonna introduce you to this and trading view. So Forex Factory is where we get all the news. So make sure you stay tuned in for that lesson because we're gonna go over how to read Forex Factory and in depth and all that good stuff. But anyway, USD for the week. This is a Monday. We're looking at USD all the way down to Friday. So for Monday, USD is red and orange and yellow. So I went trade on this Monday. Tuesday, okay, Monday. JPY is yellow on Monday. Tuesday, USD is red, USD is yellow. And JPY. And JPY didn't have no news, so USD is red on Wednesday. God dang. Orange and yellow, it's all over the place. All right. But here's the thing. JPY is the leading currency. So you want that folder to be more on the yellow side. Because one has to buy one and sell it. So it's just telling you that one is more profitable right now. So that could JPY could be like buying you at the moment. But then USD is showing you that it's selling because it's falling. So you know that's a reverse. Like if I saw JP USD all red, JPY all red, but if JPY has got yellow photos in this scenario and USD red, orange, yellow, maybe, right? You just gotta wager out our pros and cons. So still no JPY all the way down to Thursday. We don't trade on Friday, and USD is what it is. So tell you what, I like educating, so we'll put this in, and then I'll go back and put these points into. Do I got on here? My chart? If I have this one, I think I do. All right, it's on my other one because I have a trade locker account that goes with my KOT Forex, And then I have Forex.com as well. And Charles Schwab, and it's one more. So I have different um accounts. So I'm not seeing that one on this one. So let's go back to, so I trade this on my other account, not on Trade Locker. All right, let's look at it. Because we saw price put us in here. Price was originally selling. Yeah, price was originally selling. And my students saw this way down here, man. We bought that thing going up. So we ate all the way up to here. This is where we ate our first buy right here. I think I made like $500 off that trade. And so y'all can see it right there, that candlestick right there. We bought that. All right. And so, and then we ate these pips all the way up to here. And then second one we got in, and it's still, yeah, well, it didn't hit. I don't think we took this long all the way up to here because this is a 2-to-1, but I think we closed into this trade here. But I know we profited. It closed right here. I don't know why I kept it like that, but we closed right here, and then price bought all the way back down. So look for price back, because if you see, this is a low, even though price bought all the way back down, it didn't go past the original low. So now we're buying back up to this point for sure. So I'm gonna go down to my 4 hours. Um, so we're buying back up, and I can explain this chart more in depth on the mentorship. So definitely tap in with me. So we want to buy it back up to the points where price was selling it. Um, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 up there. Um, this is where that neckline where you know to that neckline the price broke and reach it. Yeah, because this would be the neckline of it. Wait, I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm just gonna make it white because I can't see it right there. And then price broke out of it, came back to that area retest. This is the lowest low, high low, followed by high low. So probably broke this high and this low. Overall market structure changed. You saw what it looked like for inverted head and shoulder. Price came back and retested, kept buying, right? So let's say I want to get into this trade. I'm gonna look and see from that previous that this was a low to this high. Wait, high to low. This is previous high, previous low. The next previous high, previous low. I'm gonna use my Fibonacci. I'm not gonna explain it like I said. Tap into the mentorship, and I'll get more into depth. But let me try to see something. So this is what you do when you was buying on the previous high, previous low. So if I'm selling, no. To here, I don't know. 618. I'm just trying to see something real quick. Um, yeah, this high. Okay, price bought up. Did it pull back to the 618? 1, 2. The 618 went back down here, and then it kept buying. So I'm trying to figure where do I want to get in there. It pulled back to the 618. here. So you could have got in here. I'm gonna get on this candle wick right there since price already been there. But then it pulled back. So yeah, this is on the 4 hour. I'm going to close this closer to this way. And then we're gonna get into this trade for the long term. We're gonna get in on this wick right here. This is going to be this is going to be my sell off down here. So because I can make it to that point down here, but I'm not. This would be more conservative, this more aggressive, but we're gonna go just about right there. Yeah. And then I'm gonna get a little closer so I can make sure I'm getting my entry points together. Yeah, just a little bit below. I'm gonna do a 2-to-1. We're gonna see if I even get close to 2-to-1 is a 2-10. I'm gonna pull back on my 4 hour, show you what that look like. So this is what this would look like on my 4 hour. All right, so this is what we get into. I'm actually about to call my points out, so I'm gonna put them right here so you can see if they hit. So I'm gonna take my cursor and find my points. My first point. This is where my sell loss is, but I put it a little bit below. So my sell loss is sitting at I'm gonna get closer so you can see. Actually, let's start off with our entry. I'm gonna write this down. Trust me. I'm gonna write it down, and we gonna look at it together. And you're just gonna monitor it throughout the year, for real. All right. So this JPY USD. We're looking at it for the sale. I mean for the buy. So that would be a buy limit. And like I said, want some more questions about what I said? What is the buy limit? How did I use it? How to do it? How do I determine my entries and all that stuff? Mentorship. So we're gonna enter in, like I said, at this candle wick right here. Look at my numbers on my left. I mean my right. My candle wick is at 0.006710. So that's gonna be my entry. So my entry point is 0.006006 710. All right. Entry point 0.006710. My TP 1, and then my sell loss. TP means take profit. So we're gonna get my sell loss while we down here. So we just put my cursor on it, and it's gonna tell me, look to my right. 0.006 0.006657. 0.06657. All right, again, that entry point is 0.006710. Sell out 0.006657. And then my take profit, I'm going to put this on the thing when I get done, is right about there. So we're going to say take TP1 is 0.006949. All right, so just to make it clear, my entry point 0.006710, TP1 0.006949, and sell out is 0.006657. I am going to put it on here so we can all know what that is in the game. We moving on to the next thing. Let's see if I got anywhere near the start of this buy. We're going way up here, gang. And I actually want to, yeah, I wanted to break that. You know what I'm saying? We're going way up here, at least back up to here. At least back up to this game. Come on, twin, get with it. At least back up to this point. So we're gonna see. Um, yeah, let's put those points in. I'm gonna put it right there. What is it? We doing a sell? No, a buy limit. We doing the entry. Uh, 0.006 710. Oh well, 0.006 710. Is it not letting me do a dot or what? Cause oh, you gonna put it right here. Oh, okay. So that was the entry TP1. Just the only take profit I'm going to take is 0.006 0.006949 0.006949, and then my sell loss gain, like I said, is 0.00657. So this is the take profit I got on this right here. This is what we got. My other one is on my phone. So for that one, that let me see, do I got that one? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna eat off of that. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna show you. All right, so that's what we into the trade right now. Put it in. Boom. All right, let's move on to the next. We're gonna watch it play out. We'll see what it do. That was JPY USD, and then excuse me, GBP JPY. I think I'm gonna do one more after this, and then again we're gonna have to pill. What I do, I'll come back and do I do some chart markup. So when I study certain charts, I'll use what I'm gonna do like 3 calls out of them. Put it like that. I don't want to make this too long. We already pouring over into the time. So I'm gonna just take 3 calls. So that's really all you need. But move forward, I'll try to put the time to the side where we can get through the charts, looking at them and stuff. So that's I want to do GBP, JPY. If you do some mentorship with me, I'll go through all the charts marking with you and break them down. But not this one. What we doing? What are you doing on this game? I don't know. I don't even think. Wait, was I even looking at GBP, JPY? Did I like it? What was it? Um, hmm. Whenever you get itself together. Oh, let's see what it did. I think I just saw this eyeballing. I mean, you get to the point where you ain't gotta do all the markets anymore. It's crazy. But I want you to see it. That's what's the low. Here's the low. All right. And we wanna this is a nice little trend. Price is buying. Price is buying. Broke above, as you can see. Kept buying. Let me actually go back. I want to see something. Yeah, like look at this. I saw this happen. I saw this double top happen. And then it was he ran away from this trend line. I don't really know what it look like for the week. I don't really go this far unless the chart not making sense to me, but I definitely obviously seen this double top. Um, Price could come down and try to visit back up here. I don't see that happening. It's been resisting it. All right, looking like that for the week. Ew. Oh, we have broke above here and then came back down. So I think price may visit back down to this trend line. I don't really know if I like it though. Like for real. Cause then we're away from this trend. And then create a new high, create a new low. So that's what I'm looking. I think this thing is volume. Because this is the previous low and they didn't take out each other. And this is another low. And we up in here. I can hardly see it at first. And then price broke the trend. And that's not likely when it comes to this is what price broke it at when it comes to broke it retested it. It's not likely for a trend to be broken on GPP, JPY like that. Because it's gonna buy price is gonna bounce off here and we can buy back up. So this would be a point where price sell all the way down to. This could be another point where price sell all the way down to. Um, so if I wanted to enter this trade, let's go down. Let's see what it did on the hour. If I want, okay, it broke previous high. Yeah, because the sales consistent breaking the lows, but then it got shorter and shorter. Let me look at my pivot levels. Yeah, yeah. So since price went down here before, but it didn't come back, I think I'll make that my entry. It'll be a later entry because I should have entered somewhere about. Well, I haven't. It's not really that late. I can actually get in. So we'll do that. We'll do a short position under my pivot levels, so I don't need to go any higher than that. Price been down here before, so I can get in on this candlestick or this candlestick. So I think I'm gonna do the one closer to me. And then it's crazy my sell offs will be back up here. It's not that bad. Like I said, it's a later entry. So we're gonna see. I want to get a 2-to-1, so it's going past that that point. Um, dun, dun, dun. Like, do I think I can get that? Yeah, before it, yeah, because it can go down to here. Yeah, well, I don't think it's yeah, yeah, because it showed more selling signs. And our pivot levels was on candlesticks was on top of our pivot levels. Now the pivot levels are on top of the candlestick, so we're gonna get some points, even on the daytime frame if you look at it. And again, I'm not gonna concentrate too much on what's the pivot points and all that, but looking at it, we're below, right? And we're over here. If you had a profit there, 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 and like I said, all the way down to here, and then we'll be looking for this bad boy to sell all the way back down to that trend line. I don't know why I want to act like that. Um, it's starting to slow down on me. Yeah, yeah, because if this looked like a major resistance level that created to support, but it fell back below the support. Yeah, unless I'm looking at that wrong, because I think that's what it was. It had fell back below the support. And I think it's gonna sell down to this trend line before. Yeah, it did it before. So sell. Oh, dang, I don't know. I'm gonna stay confident what I saw. So if it don't play out, then you watch me lose. But yeah, let's take this trade. Um, yeah, I'm comfortable with this trade. I can cap. So this is the entry to this, and you'll watch me put it in. With my pen. 12/02/24. So that's the first trade. Second trade. I'm not gonna be like, when no trades waste your time. I'm gonna give you like two or three trades, 3 or 4 trades that I may be looking at. You can watch them play out or not. You know what I'm saying? This is how I learn, this is how I grow. So we'll do an entry GBPJPY entry sell loss TP. I was looking at GBP as we was looking at the photos. Yeah, so all right. Damn, I ain't taking nothing out. Damn. Come on, 2-1. Oh my gosh. All right, one more time. See if we can only do it. 2-1. All right. So my sell loss, the entry point is going to be, my EN is going to be 188.441. That's my entry. My sell loss is a little bit above this previous high. So it's going to be 191.716. And then my TP 181.744. All right. Let me put that in. And you can watch me put it in right now. So it'll be a pennant order. We're selling. What I say, the entry would be where you'll put this price, 188. So when price gets to that number, I want to be placed into the trade, 441. And then my sell loss will be 191.716. And then I want my take profit to be 181.744. All right. So in this trade, we're gonna see. Ooh, okay. We'll gain $44.83, 85 cents. If we do profit on this trade, if we don't, we'll only lose $21.93. That's 1.8% on the trade, and you will profit 2.20 on the trade. So It's really good. All right. And you don't have to guess because this tells you how much you'll get right here on the side if you win. I mean, if you profit. So, all right. We are going to look at one more trade. Y'all see me? Oh, I got to place it. I'm going to do a little nice. I'm just going to stay with the 0.01. All right. Because if I increase it, right, let's say, you see, my profit will increase over there too. And I'm risking more. I'm not going to place it like that. See how, like, oh, you get 197 now. It's 8.80 that I profit, but I'm risking 4.30% on my trade. So I want to risk that much. Right. It's cool to get to that point fast, but I'm gonna stick to the 0.01. And I'm gonna do it for a month so y'all bitch asses can see me. All right. And we're gonna put a sale. I'm gonna put that sale one in. Place it. And we in there. You're gonna go down to where the positions are. You're gonna put a pending. See it right there. There's our trade. All right. So let's do it, man. We got one more trade. We're gonna look at y'all go look at GBP JPY followed by yourself. I looked at it while we was doing it. And I think the last one I want to look at, we looked at gold, we looked at GBP JPY. We also looked at JPP JPY. So there's three. I'm gonna see if I do a Nas or something because I got Nas on here. So I like Nas. Yeah, we're gonna do a Nas 100. Let's do that. All right, boom. And y'all know if I like it, I'll take it. If I don't, I don't want it. Let's see what it do. Hmm. If I'm confused, let me take my pivot levels off. All right. So what I want to show you on here is how price just bought up. All right. That's all it did. Bought up. That's all it did was buy. Right? But it never sold. So what goes up must come down. See how they start to fade? Strong buys, but they start to get shorter and shorter. All right. Look, man. So price has been buying. The overall high that they made on this 4 hour, which is right here. This was the three high long process. Price sold all the way down. Didn't disrespect this low price bought back up on our time frame. This high took out this previous high, but it didn't take out this previous low. So at this moment, price is still buying. If you want to get in that trade, probably should have gotten a trade about right there. It's the previous high, previous low. So if I look to get to this trade, I want to see it's still above the pivot lows. Once price turned around, previous high, previous low. Yeah. Hmm. I would like to see the price rejected. Either gonna break through something. She has to pull back for me to get in it. I don't necessarily see that happening. No, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. It's because we had the previous, because I would have previous low and then followed up once price got above this, probably at the level. So since we are there, I want to see price break above it like this. Um, because I would enter here, something like that. But price already visit back at the high point. I want to see it break it. And if price pull back to retest and do something like that, then yeah, we'll get in. But right now we'll still watch it because it can very well fall below. And then boom, then I can start using this as a sell point. But right now, I don't know which way it's going. So what I say, we're gonna keep watching from NAS 100 for the week. Look out for possible sell if price falls below. And if the price falls below, what's this on a hard time? I think there's a resistant level on a hard time frame. Yeah. In the past, there's a major resistant level that is not a support. Yeah, it'd be a late entry. So price has to fall and break this major resistant level, create support level, create it back to resistant. All right. If not, really, look where we are looking for price to break previous high, creating new overall high. Now I was writing this down. We'll just see. So we'll watch it. Because like I said, if I was going to enter this trade looking on this from an hour time frame, I would have saw it down here. Because of Nas being Nas, this is a previous high, previous low. This is what price had that major resistant level. And then it came a support here. So I would want in this area, I would want to see if price was buying or selling. And then once price got back above, retested, started buying. And retest this level again, which should let you know it's a solid support. Now, yeah, I want to break above to retest this previous low. So I'm gonna buy, but it's a nice buy. Right now, it's too earlier buy, so I want to watch to see what Nas is doing. Because I think it's a good setup for a possible sell. So I'm not gonna get into Nas. Because like I said, I think Nas is selling. That's what I think is one of the trades that we wanted to get into for. Yeah, I don't quite know where I got into that one at. Oh, okay. Yep, exactly what I was saying. This is the new high, low. Yeah, price buying above it. Price come back to my trend line right here and break below. Then as you see, I'm setting it for a nice sell. That's pretty premature, but I like to see it happen. But right now, because if it just continue to take off, that's fine. But uh, I would like to see it happen because it's fall below here. Then uh, this is a major resistance level that it be a support, and it'll test multiple times down here in this area where price been before. So I already has a trade in for Nas. Actually, we just found one more trade. So we got Nas going. We have what was it? GBP JPY, and then we have GB JPY GBP. So look, gang, that's all I got for you, man. Like I said, I will do crypto sometimes. I'm still learning cryptos and not my strongest suit, but futures I am as you see, doing those. So that was gold, Nas, GBP, JPY, and JPY USD. So we're gonna watch them play out, man. We're gonna watch them play out going into the new year, and we'll see what it look like after this week. Definitely stay tapped in. Make sure you guys are tuning in. Make sure you guys are reading something. Stay focused, man. Life is going to distract you, but you gotta stay focused. I do feel like this is going to continue to buy before it go back down. But look, we're gonna see. Like I said, uh, I had this is how I learned. I risk, but as long as I'm taking proper risk, it's all that matters. Yeah, man. I think that's all I got. Um, yeah, I think that's all I got. I was expecting me for this to reject a long time ago, but we'll see. It's risky because I could definitely should go within the trend, but I'm going against it. But we'll see. Yeah, yeah. GDP was where I thought it was. Yeah, just there are a lot of scribbles on that. All right, so that's all I got. I'm very iffy about. I think that was nice, but I trust it. That sound crazy. You trust it. Oh, she crazy. Yeah. So I'll see y'all next time here. And man, Forex is stupid, bruh. For real, because I don't know which way this GBP, GBP, JPY is going, but we're going to tap in, man. It's one of them days.